Have you ever woken up, looked in the mirror, and felt a deep sense of disappointment? A feeling not just about your appearance, but also about the way your body seems to be betraying you. Stubborn belly fat pants that no longer fit shirts that are tighter than before. It's more than just your appearance. It's a silent ache of shame, frustration, and sometimes even fear for your future health. For many people over 40, the battle with weight, especially visceral fat, is more than just a battle with their weight or their daily routine. It's a battle with their own biology, with changes in their metabolism and lifestyle that sometimes feel out of control. But you're not alone. Millions of people share this journey. And more importantly, you can rewrite your story. Visceral fat is fat that accumulates deep inside the abdomen surrounding vital organs like the liver, kidneys, and intestines. Unlike subcutaneous fat, visceral fat is a silent enemy. It not only adds to your waistline, but it is also a major cause of serious health problems such as type 2 diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and metabolic disorders. Numerous medical studies, including those from the Mayo Clinic and the Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, have shown that visceral fat is a culprit in shortening your lifespan and poor quality of life. Dr. Jason Fung, a renowned expert on nutrition and weight management, emphasizes that losing visceral fat is not just about losing weight, but also about resetting your body's entire metabolic system. Did you know that visceral fat releases hormones and inflammatory chemicals that disrupt your body's normal functioning? This means that even if you don't look overweight on the outside, visceral fat can still be silently harming your health. As we age, this process gets worse due to hormonal decline and a slowing metabolism. But what frustrates many people the most is the misunderstanding about how to lose weight effectively after 40. There is a lot of conflicting information, vague advice, or even misleading tips that you may hear from friends, social media, or inexperienced experts. Many people believe that simply cutting calories or doing intense exercise is the only way. But the truth is much more complicated, especially when it comes to visceral fat. Listen to Lynn's story. She is 58 years old and has struggled with her weight for years. I was so embarrassed that I had to turn down social gatherings because nothing fit me anymore. My belly fat made me tired and self-conscious, she recalls. But after researching and implementing scientifically proven diet and lifestyle changes, she lost more than 20 pounds of visceral fat in 6 months. Her health improved dramatically and her confidence returned. The best part isn't just losing weight, it's feeling alive again. Stories like Lynn's aren't uncommon. They prove that losing visceral fat is possible as long as we understand it correctly and take the right actions. One key point that all experts agree on is this: not all fats are bad. Dietary fats can actually aid weight loss if chosen wisely. In particular, incorporating certain natural foods into your daily diet can help your body burn visceral fat more effectively. You may be wondering, what should I eat to lose visceral fat? That's exactly what today's video is all about. Based on the latest research and advice from Dr. Jason Fung and leading nutritionists, we'll explore the one food you should eat every day to burn visceral fat naturally and sustainably. Before we get into that, it's important to understand why visceral fat accumulates in the first place. Many people think it's just due to overeating or lack of exercise, but visceral fat is closely linked to an insulin imbalance. Insulin is the hormone that regulates blood sugar. When your body becomes resistant to insulin, sugar isn't processed properly and is converted into fat stored around your belly. Modern lifestyles with constant stress, poor eating habits, and a diet high in sugar and simple carbohydrates promote visceral fat accumulation. This problem gets worse after the age of 40 due to hormonal changes and a slower metabolism. That's why controlling and reducing visceral fat isn't just about eating less. It's about eating the right foods that stabilize insulin and boost metabolic function. You might be surprised to learn that just a few key foods can do this, and they can easily fit into your daily meals. Soluble fiber. It may sound simple, even boring, but soluble fiber is the silent hero in the fight against visceral fat. Dr. Jason Fung, one of the leading experts on weight management, has shown that soluble fiber has the ability to significantly reduce the amount of fat stored around internal organs by improving insulin sensitivity and supporting a healthy digestive system. So, what is soluble fiber and why is it so important? Soluble fiber is the type of fiber that when you eat it dissolves in water and turns into a viscous gel in the intestines. This gel helps slow down digestion, making you feel fuller for longer. Reducing your appetite a key factor in reducing your daily calorie intake without causing uncomfortable hunger pangs. But the magic doesn't stop there. Soluble fiber also helps regulate blood sugar by slowing the absorption of glucose from food. This helps reduce insulin spikes, avoiding the long-term high insulin that causes belly fat storage. In other words, soluble fiber helps you trick your body into prioritizing burning visceral fat instead of storing it. A study published in the journal Obesity followed more than 100 adults for 5 years. The results showed that those who ate the most soluble fiber lost up to 3.7% of their visceral fat, equivalent to more than 1 kilos of belly fat, a significant number with just a simple change in diet. You can find soluble fiber in foods like oats, flax seeds, apples, oranges, carrots, and especially in legumes like lentils and chickpeas. But instead of feeling overwhelmed by the long list of foods, I'll show you the easiest way to start. Add a serving of oats or an apple to your breakfast every day. This little thing can make a huge difference in the long run. Imagine starting your day with a warm, delicious bowl of oatmeal, a dish that not only provides energy, but also kickstarts visceral fat burning from the inside out. This small but powerful habit will help you feel energized, control hunger, and naturally reduce belly fat. Not only that, increasing soluble fiber also improves heart health by reducing bad cholesterol and boosting gut microbiota, something many older adults often forget when thinking about weight. But I don't like vegetables or beans, you might think. That's a common misconception. There are plenty of delicious and varied ways to prepare them so you don't get bored. For example, you can blend a smoothie with apples, carrots, and flaxseed, or add lentils to your favorite soup. With a little creativity, you can discover new joys in every healthy meal. Now you may be wondering, in addition to eating soluble fiber, what else can I do to get the best results? The answer is a combination of many healthy habits, but don't worry, I'll help you step by step. First, start by changing your eating habits. Stay away from refined sugars and simple carbohydrates like white bread, candy, and soda, as they rapidly increase blood sugar and insulin levels, contributing to visceral fat accumulation. Instead, choose whole grains and foods rich in soluble fiber, as I just introduced. Second, maintain gentle but regular exercise. Exercises like brisk walking, yoga, or swimming not only help burn calories but also improve insulin sensitivity and overall health. Especially for people over 40, proper exercise will help you avoid injuries and stay flexible. Third, manage stress and sleep. Did you know that chronic stress increases the hormone cortisol, one of the causes of belly fat gain? A good night's sleep helps balance hormones, restore energy, and support weight loss. Make it a priority to get enough rest and create a relaxing bedtime routine. Now you have a clear map to start your journey to lose visceral fat with simple but extremely effective steps. You don't have to change everything at once. Just add soluble fiber to every meal, reduce refined sugar, exercise gently, and take care of your sleep. These cumulative changes will work miracles for your health. And now, let me help you debunk some of the myths about weight loss and visceral fat that many older people still have. Have you heard that eat less and lose weight? In fact, eating less without paying attention to nutritional quality can cause you to lose muscle, reduce your metabolism, and make fat loss more difficult. Or you have to exercise more to get results. Overtraining can stress your body and increase cortisol, which is counterproductive to fat loss goals. And I'm too old to lose weight. Wrong. People of all ages can change their bodies with the right approach. Changing your eating and lifestyle habits can improve your metabolism and hormones, something you can't do without.